Hello everyone, Coach Jay here. I want to welcome you to this episode of Times to Trade. In this episode, we're going to talk about when is the best time to and not to trade based on volume, which provides movement of the market. The stock market trading is available 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, excluding holidays and weekends. There are three different types of trading times. The first is pre-market trading that is available 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Open market hours trading is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and after hours trading is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each of these trading times offer their own pros and cons. First, pre-market trading, which is available from 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, offers early entry if proper direction is identified, but the volume to buy or sell a stock is much lighter than normal market hours, which limits your ability to get your orders filled, perhaps at the price you want, on either the buy or sell side. It's also more risky because you cannot automatically set a stop loss. You have to do it manually. The stock price during pre-market hours along with post-market hours are more volatile, so while the chance of loss is greater, so is the chance of profit. An example of extremely volatile time in pre-market session is when a company reports earnings pre-market or an economic report is released. Second, given the conservative risk approach we take with our education courses, we'll just focus here on open market hours of 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The opening bell is at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and stocks move pretty quickly in the first 15 minutes as direction for the day is determined. This is a good time to trade if you enter a position and the market is moving in a favorable direction for you. Once direction is identified, high volume and price movement will continue and start to decline at about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, with 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time being the start of the low volume, slow movement until about 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. At 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the volume and the movement will start to slowly pick back up and continuously increase until about 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, where the high volume and higher movement start again for the last 30 minutes of the opening market hours. So to summarize, the best time to trade during market hours are the first hour and a half and the last hour and a half of the given day, Monday through Friday, with the times basically 12 o'clock p.m. noon to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time being the extremely slow time with low volume and little momentum. There are several events along with the daily news that happen during market hours that provide opportunities for large momentum swings, providing quick opportunities for profit with the protection of an automatic stop loss or a trail stop loss. This is discussed in detail in our episode titled What Moves the Market. But I'll give you a hint here. One event to mention is the FOMC report release at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at given times throughout the year. This is when the chairman of the Federal Reserve speaks and discusses what has been decided for interest rates. The market volatility spikes during this time, so it's an enormous opportunity to participate in a momentum trade. Another one is investor conferences. Unfortunately, companies reporting earnings are moved to outside normal market hours, as these reports many times produce a volatile swing in the direction of the given company's stock. So it may be pre-market, it may be post-market. Finally, the last time available to trade is post-market, which is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This time is similar to the pre-market, where you have to manually buy and sell, and you don't have the protection of automatic stop losses or trail stops. An example of a volatile time in a post-market session is when a company reports earnings and earnings calls. Well, that concludes this episode discussing times to trade. We hope this episode provided you an educational guide to then better prepare you to begin your analysis to confirm direction to then strategize your trade of a buy or sell. Thanks for joining us, and as always, let's try every day to do something great. Take care, everyone.